Coach, what went wrong today?
Everything went wrong. We didn't do anything well, offensively, defensively, or special team. When you don't do anything well in any one of those phases, you lose.
What was it about their offense that allowed them to move the ball so well against your defense?
Well, they had a couple big plays and a couple missed tackles that killed us. And again, we can't miss tackles, and then you can't have penalties that drive stopping penalties or drive continuous drives.
Was it the player's decision not to talk to the media today?
No, it was my decision.
Your decision?
Yes.
What went into that decision?
It was all about me. I put this one on me. I didn't do a good job of coaching our coaches and our coaches coaching our players. We're in a good situation to play, and put this one on me.
How disappointing was this loss, considering you guys had the long week to prepare for it, and especially coming off a game like Middle when you needed this win?
It's disappointing. Any loss is disappointing. It's just disappointing because we're not playing the way we were early in the year. We started the season off talking about starting fast. We need to finish fast. We're not playing like we were early in the year. And, I got to find a way to make sure we get back to doing that within these next two ball games. Evaluating everybody in our program to see to it that we do that.
Two of their first three quarters, they started pretty deep in your all's territory. How frustrating was that just to see you guys put yourself in this position?
Well, again, we think about that is we understand that when we do those things, it's not good, and it's frustrating because we let those things happen. And right now, we got to play like a veteran football team that's been through all adversities within the game. Just see what I see now when things get tough, we're panicking rather than just being confident and just do our job, And that's what I'm seeing from our football team right now. Just play football, even though I won't say that they're not going to score on us or we're going to be down and can't come back. And I see a little more of that in our football team than anything.
Talk about starting off fast this season. Do you think any of the guys maybe kind of let off the gas a little bit, so to speak, when you guys got off to such a great start?
Well, obviously it has. I said it before, winning can beget softness. And right now, I think we got a soft football team. And at the beginning of the year, we wasn't soft. We got to find a way to get back to being physical.
Where is this team's confidence going? It doesn't seem like they're playing with much confidence on defense or offense anymore.
I think we're playing with confidence. We're just not executing. And in the first half of the season, we executed. We didn't turn the ball over as much, and we didn't give up a lot of big plays. And we came in the year saying if we did those things, we'll win ball games. And now we're doing totally opposite from that. And I got to find a way to correct it and make sure that we get back on track.
Do you have any plans as of now to get them back on track?
Yes, get back to work. Get back to work, watch this film, and evaluate everybody, and making sure guys are doing exactly what we asked them to do. Coaches and players.
You saw that, I guess, that panic at times. Do you feel like it's still what you were trying to do this week, loosening them up? Is it a matter of just being tight as some of those expectations come down a little bit?
I just think that our guys, I really do believe not going to a bowl game last year, it's getting to our guys when things get tough and they want to get there and they know we have to have these games, but we went in and said we're not going to make excuses, we're not going to blame anyone. All this is on us. We're playing the way we're playing, and that's on us. And sit back and pout and make excuses for the birds. That's for losers, and we can't do that. We got to get back to playing football and taking care of business.
You guys looking at these next two games as pretty much absolute must-wins if you're wanting to go to a bowl game?
No doubt. All of them must win. But our key is trying to get 7. That was our goal this week is try to get 7. And we didn't do it. And we got to do a great job of preparing this week and going on the road against a tough Louisiana Lafayette team. And we got to find a way to get 7. However, whatever it takes, that's what's going to happen.
Do you think you guys are playing like you deserve a bowl bid at this point?
No, not right now. We lose 2 in a row, especially at home. That's what's more disappointing than anything is the way we're playing at home. And it's unacceptable. And again, I put that back on me, and I got to find a way to make sure we get everybody back on board, back on track with what we're trying to do.
Is it deflating at all when you guys run out of tunnel to see a pretty empty stadium when you guys are 6-3 having such a good year?
No, it's not deflating. To be honest with you, I wasn't really paying attention to our fans. We got to play better ball. We want to pack Hilltoppers. T. Smith Stadium, you got to play better football. We're not playing good football here at home, so that part is what it is. We can't worry about that, you know. We got to win ball games, and we're not doing that right now. So, again, this is not our fans. We had plenty enough fans there to help us win that ball game, and they were loud, and they were into the game. You know, again, that's on us. It's not our fans.
Coach, early in the year you were eking out games, winning close ones. Now you're losing the close ones. What is it that the team isn't doing that they were doing earlier in the year?
Making plays. And it comes down to making plays. You know, early in the year we didn't throw 4 interceptions or have 4 turnovers in the game. Or, we didn't miss many field goals. You go back to this year, I mean, that was in the past. And this year we've been better at that. And again, we was no close game, and we were coming out on the positive side. We were just making plays. And we wasn't panicking, you know, and it's, we can't panic when things get tough. We just got to keep playing ball like we did before.
Coach, you say that it's a lot of this is on you, but you're not in the white, inside the white, missing tackles and stuff. What kind of leadership drop-off has there been in these last 2 games?
I mean, we talked about last year. I mean, first of all, again, it's all on me and making sure that we have that leadership and making sure guys are doing exactly what they're supposed to do in the meetings and in the classroom and everything. And then it's on our seniors. You know, our senior, this is your last go-around. This senior class has been here when things were really bad, you know, and hadn't been to a bowl game. And it's on them to lead this football team and to hold everybody accountable to take their job, take care of their job. And it's on them to come over and do a little extra, whatever it takes to get 7. You know, if they're not doing extra, they're not doing enough.
Why do you think the run game wasn't as effective today?
Not physical at all. We for whatever reason, we haven't been a physical football team these last couple of weeks when it comes to running the ball, and we're going to find a way to get back to being that team.
Maybe some changes on the line, or?
If that's what it takes, I'm going to evaluate everything and make sure we get guys out there that's doing exactly what we want them to do.
Coach, your name's been popping up on lists of top coaching candidates. Is that getting in the guys' heads?
I have no idea. Nobody brought up anything to me, and first time I heard this since Tad brought it up again. Nobody's brought that up to me, and you know, I'm going. We lost 2 in a row, and I don't think that's getting our guys. You know, what's wrong with our guys? Now we're not